Right. So once we go back here, so now I think our intranet is taking a bit of shape. So we have the various departments, we've got a search area, and we've got the home page as well. So it's coming to a shape. Now what's important right now to understand is the document libraries and lists, because that's where ultimately the content is getting stored. Right. So what is a list and what is a document library?
List is like a master list that might be used in all the areas.
Lists and libraries. Yeah? So lists, collection of records, library, collection of files. Very simple. Yeah, we can say document as well. So it's just excellent. So now let's go ahead and create a new list, and we'll see what to do. So in my HR department, I'm going to go and create a new list. So let's go ahead and create a new list. So I'm going to go to more options here. Right. In the more options, I've got list. Right. Over here you can see that a lot of default list templates available. So I'm going to go and create a custom list. Right. I want to create a list where I can store all countries, for example. Okay. So I'm going to say countries not. Yeah. So I'm going to say create. Okay. So over here, the moment you create a new list, you've got only one column, which is title column. So we can add more columns here. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and create a column. Then I'm going to say capital. So capital of that country, for example. Right. And then I'm going to say, when I create a new column, there are a lot of types of columns I can create. Right. So we will look at this, each of this in a little detail. Right now I'm going to say it's required. Maybe not required. You may not know the capital of all the countries, so I'm going to say no, and then click on OK. Right. And then I'm also going to add a new column called currency. Okay. That is currency of that country, and then click on OK. So you can see that these three columns have got added here. I'm going to go and add some new items here using the add new item. So as you can see, appearing as add new item, it's not appearing as add document. So at least that's the fundamental difference that you have, right? So I'm going to say Qatar, the capital is Doha, and QAR. Right? So you can add a new item like this. Now I can add an item this way as well using the data sheet view. So this is the standard view where we have the data sheet view, which comes like this, which means you can one time you can add a lot of countries.
You can copy this from Excel?
Okay.
Really?
Absolutely. Look at this. Yeah, absolutely.
Then add this will be as a master list.
Exactly. So Manama, and then BHT, for example. We've done all of this. Right. Okay. So then I've come to the standard view. Right. So I've added this. Now there is one more way in which you can add items as well. So I'll go to modify view. It's something called inline editing. Right. So inline editing is enabled in the view here. So over here something called inline editing. So I'm going to say allow inline editing. Right. Allow inline editing and click on OK. Now what happens is I can basically add here itself, or I can edit here itself. Let's save it right back.